There are many possible ways that a system could falsely accuse someone of a crime and create false charges that lead to their imprisonment. Again, to mention knowingly. And this is exactly what happened with Malachi York. He is wrongfully convicted and sitting in ADX Florence, or also known as Florence Supermax Prison, known as one of the world's most secured prisons where they keep high-ranking violent criminals world over. He was set up with the help of people closest to him, working with the principalities in high places. They sold his assets and trust to those who sought to leave their mark. They hired COINTEL to watch his every move in plain sight and waited for the perfect time to strike him down and kidnap him. What type of people that can do this? Power-seeking people and disgruntled friends and family, for their own shallow purposes. Why is there no help? Well, Dr. Malachi York has brought truth to the open unapologetically, which offended many people. Because they found out and some still couldn't comprehend they were and are living a lie. He came giving us what we wanted so that we can learn to want what he came to give, and many people evidently didn't want what he came to give, which was Nuwapu. They still wanted to ask about Jesus, Moses, and Muhammad, along with their connection to them. Dr. Malachi York has taught the origins of Christianity, Judaism, and Islam, and connected it back to Nubia or Tamare, which many people know as Egypt or Africa, letting us get a comprehension of the true nature of these religions. But his plan was for us to grow and understand it, so we can give it up, realizing the bondage that it holds and the reason for our oppression, which is religion. Some did, but some also didn't, which later explains the disgruntlement of the ones that stayed behind. Dr. Malachi York exposed the three major religions with 360 questions to ask, each breaking down their fallacies, and many, Black Muslims, Hebrews, and Christians became sour with him. They started to become angry and resentful towards Malachi York, who exposed them. He challenged their beliefs, and they took it as a major disrespect, and some began to even see him as a traitor, which led them to feel he was their enemy. So when the unfortunate kidnapping and wrongful conviction of Dr. Malachi York happened, it was easy for them to stand by and say nothing, quiet as kept, or loud and wrong, adding themselves into the slander of the master teacher, which is the teacher of all teachers. Many felt no need to look for the truth because they had developed a lack of empathy and compassion for Dr. Malachi York, who criticized their religion, so they began to look for anything to be wrong. And once it all went wrong, they hopped on the bandwagon of injustice, hate, and slander. They have shown they prioritize their religious laws over universal truth, things that are fair, right, and exact, ignoring their mind, heart, and soul. Some believe that Malachi York deserved the injustice as divine punishment or consequence due to challenging their beliefs and or feeling as if he disrespected their God. We are here to clear his name. He has been set up. Say it with me. Dr. Malachi York. Free the master teacher.